Thank you for applying to be a volunteer for a program or event within the UW-Madison Division of Extension. The Division of Extension works with up to 10,000 volunteers each year in support of our mission to connect people with the University of Wisconsin. We teach, learn, lead, and serve, transforming lives and communities. Volunteers are an integral piece in this work, connecting with communities across the state of Wisconsin and beyond. As we prepare you for your volunteer role in Extension, the videos and trainings provided will help set the foundation for your volunteer work with us. Our hope is that by the end of our time together, you will have a better understanding of the University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension and have resources and tools to be a successful volunteer. The Division of Extension works within 6 program areas or institutes: agriculture, natural resources, youth, family, health, and community development. The county educators in these program areas are the links between the university and the communities we serve. As part of the University of Wisconsin-Madison, Extension is focused on fostering and supporting healthy communities across the state. Extension represents the Wisconsin idea of creating a connection between the scientific research on the UW-Madison campus and the Extension outreach in communities such as yours. Extension partners with a lot of people across Wisconsin to bring you the programming you're involved in. We utilize funding from the U.S. Department of Agriculture, along with state, local, and tribal partnerships to have educators in your area working with you, along with other volunteers and participants. In Extension, we work hard to ensure access to our services for everyone in Wisconsin and make everyone feel invited and welcome to our programming. We comply with federal and state non-discrimination laws, and we trust our volunteers to do the same. We value your role in helping us extend university knowledge to your neighbors and those in your community. In Extension, we take our programming seriously, and the safety of all youth and adults we work with is our top priority. To ensure volunteers are prepared for their positions, Extension requires 5 things of all applicants. Number 1, completing the volunteer preparation videos. Number 2, a completed and approved background check. If something changes in your criminal status, such as an arrest or a citation, you are responsible for contacting your local Extension staff member immediately. This may affect your ability to volunteer or lead to a volunteer restriction, such as handling money or transporting youth. Number 3, review and sign the Division of Extension Volunteer Behavior Expectation Form and Conditions of Volunteer Services Form. Number 4, select a volunteer role and agree to the accompanying position description. And number 5, complete the UW-Madison Volunteer Mandated Reporter Training online. Extension volunteers are often in a variety of situations where they're interacting with youth. While you may not be intended to work with youth directly, you may come into contact with young people in your volunteer role. All University of Wisconsin-Madison employees and volunteers working within Extension programs must immediately report child abuse or neglect. UW-Madison mandated reporter training will cover how to identify and report abuse. When reporting child abuse or neglect, contact your local Extension staff member for support and clarification in this process. Additional trainings are required for volunteers who interact with youth and other vulnerable populations. Training requirements vary by program. Contact your local Extension staff member for questions regarding any program-specific training requirements. Upon completing all volunteer requirements, you will receive a volunteer agreement letter and confirmation of your position description. You may be volunteering in more than one role, so you will get multiple position descriptions. Also included in this letter will be links to the behavior expectations and conditions of volunteering to ensure that you have copies for your records. Watch for this in your email or by mail if you do not have email. Without the letter and position description, you will not be considered an approved volunteer.